on.
You must be a library book because I have kept you for too long and now am responsible for leaving.
So,
When you fell from heaven, cracked your skull open and got unconscious, I bet it hurt. Why don't you come up and see me sometime?
right. So, once you've done with everything, of course, you're going to have to come back here and turn in. And, of course, you have to turn into this guy. And, of course, he's going to have something to say, so we don't want to let that go unheard. You get a head. Oh. Assassin head. I get the bone
Please
head.
don't leave. I'm lonely.
And then you get the quest. Then you get the quest to go back and do that.
I enjoy spending this quality time with you.
You get a quest to do a level 50.
I have pressing news. A Hyperion engineer has gone mad with power out in the desert. Perhaps the alien thingies of this planet have perverted his mind or something. I don't know. I have a plan. You will shoot him many times with bullets, and he will die. Be careful, though. He is very powerful. You may need to bring some friends as backup.
Which means we're not going to do that now. And then the other quest it unlocks, as is being pointed out to me, is go back and do the boss fight again with another chance at getting the loot
built the
again.
Madness Lighthouse a few years before he died. His notes say that if you take the compass to the top of the lighthouse, it'll show you exactly where the treasure is buried. Of course, Blade's notes also had a lot to say about society being secretly run by sentient tacos. It kind of went off the rails there near the end.
I'm assuming that's just repeatable ad nauseum. So, other than that, we are not going to be doing that quest, of course. We are going to get on with the next round of DLC, which is Torg. Okay. Yeah. We're going to check out the new head. Let me get mine up. I was going to be Bonehead. Awesome. I need to be a different skin. Look, guys, I'm spoopy. Congratulations, we are all pirates. Oh, I like yours, Toshi. Really good. You got skull for an iris. Yeah. You've got eye patches, and I get a skull for a face. Alright. Oh, wait again. What did we say we were starting? Oh, whatever. We'll just start it. There is a fast travel station over here, I believe.
Seraph crystals. You must defeat a Seraph Guardian before you are worthy to look at my wares.
That's not going to happen for a good long while. We might show that out if we decide to like really grind our way up or something, but I don't think we're going to get to that at any point during this stream. This collection of streams. World missions undiscovered. Okay. That's probably some side quest there. So yeah, once the DLC is over, it's not really over. We can still come back here and do stuff, but I'm not going to bother with that. Yeah, well, gotta leave some stuff undiscovered so that people actually have something new to see when they play the DLC. At least that's my excuse. So go ahead and zone us into the next DLC, Z. And I'll do the introductions after the cutscene.
Listen carefully, mouth breathers of the world. This is Patricia Tanis, and I have found another vault. As you may know, the opening of the first vault 5 years ago triggered a chain reaction that revealed more vaults on Pandora.
Ring! You don't want to hear about that, Vault Hunter. You want to hear about loot and packs and explosions. I'm Torg, and I'm here to ask you one question and one question only. Explosions?
Get off this echo frequency, you protein-guzzling buffoon! I'm trying to convey...
That sentence had too many syllables. Apologize!
As I was saying, I've discovered that this new vault is buried in the center of a large crater and will only open, and I quote, once the champion of Pandora feeds it the blood of the ultimate coward.
We at the Torg Corporation sincerely believe this is fucking awesome! It's so awesome that we're gonna set up a tournament to find us #1 badass. If you want in, come to where the vault is buried. In the badass crater of badassitude!
That's not what the area is called!
Badass crater of badassitude! Welcome to the Badass Crater of Badassitude, badass! This is Mr. Torg, broadcasting to you from deep orbit. If you're here, that means you want to win our tournament. Open a vault and earn the title of #1 badass. Now, before you get started, you gotta digitally sign our legal waiver.
Okay, so welcome. Of course, this is the second stream, so I'm going to run through this real quick. I am Faust. I am playing as Zero the Assassin. I've got my crew here with me, which is Toshi, Leo, and Z. Mystic, and Flufferkins. So, we've come to do Torg's Campaign of Carnage, the second DLC. And, forgetting anything? Yeah. So my crew has asked that I can only be heard, they don't want to be heard, so I can hear them, you can't, and I will try and do that. And my crew makes me look good by being better than me. They usually point out stuff that I've missed or I'm getting wrong, so I'll be quiet for most of that. And of course, all the ghosts in the chat, come on and join the chat on Twitch, twitch.tv/entity411, Tuesdays around noontime, mountain time, for 1 or 2 streams, whatever we feel like. So let's get this thing going. Of course, the way we get going is, of course, gather around, guys. Our wonderful pre-stream calisthenics. So, hit it. Yeah. Alright, get psyched, get pumped, because we're going to have to go meet Mr. Torg. Or more of Mr. Torg, anyway. The other thing is, you'll notice that I've kind of switched from my usual controller controls to mouse controls. This is not for any kind of, like, better aiming or anything. In fact, I'll probably be even worse at it now. It's because I want to just sit up and not kick back and use my controller, because that just makes me lazy. And I felt like I was getting beaten out for the kills and stuff. Let's see what we've got going on here.
Just kidding. Fuck the legal waiver. You're in Torgland now, sucker. Just head to the arena while I play you a sick guitar solo.
That's interesting. So apparently the person voicing Torg is the same who voices the English dub, I'm assuming, of Hercule Satan, Mr. Satan from the... What is the name of that again? I completely forgot. Dragon Ball Z, yes.
No littering.
So, do we want to fight these, the super badass Shock Skag and these other ones here? I can't resist. Let's go for it. Remember how to use the controller, the non-controller. There we go. No good drops, of course. Yeah, I've just been notified that we're gonna have to be prepared to deal with torque rend weapons, which is, you know, my favorite weapon to manufacture. I don't know about you guys. Let's see, I want the purple one. Oh, yeah, I'll do the green one. So yeah, I do apologize in advance for this, but my hands are shaky and my mouse is sensitive, and it's going to be pretty interesting camera work from this point on. But really, nobody's watching.
You're rated 50th in the badass leaderboards, which puts you behind my grandma, but ahead of some guy she gunned to death. It took several hours. If you want to open that vault, you got to rise in the leaderboard. Also, you need a sponsor for motherfucking legal reasons. Get to the arena and we'll set you up with one. Should have set you up with a sponsor beforehand, but I'm fucking disorganized as shit and was busy suplexing a shark wearing a bolo tie when I should have been setting up sponsors. You may ask, who was wearing the bolo tie? You or the shark? Answer, yes.
I'll throw you a bucket. Inconceivable.
Ooh.
You may have noticed that everyone here is trying to kill you. Torque personnel included. You're welcome. I didn't want you to get bored, so I was like, fuck it, give everybody guns. We lost half of our workforce in 3 days, but who gives a fuck?
Vault emblem. I cannot see you guys. Oh. How'd you get up there?
I want that, that, and that.
With how you handle yourself out there, Vault Hunter. I hear you need a sponsor. And as it so happens, I need a new apprentice. Come find me at the arena. Just follow the succulent scent of success.
That's like half my fucking vocabulary. It's goddamn bullshit.
Piston, what would you say to those who accused you of cheating, of rigging fights to gain your #1 ranking?
Wow, Jeffrey. Well, I guess I say it have to do this. And then I tell them, never call me a thief. you can quote me on that. Hey, over here, newbie.
Okay. This guy looks like he means business.
You are now in the presence of greatness. Here's what Piston's offering, Chickadee. Piston will sponsor you. Piston will take you under his muscly wing, and we will open that vault together. I've already set up your first fight in the arena. Get in there and show him that Piston and the Vault Hunter are a force to be reckoned with.
Is it just me, or does it seem like he's gonna betray the fuck out of you?
Well then, are we ready to go? This is the second time they've started a DLC with saying that the main guy's gonna betray you. I mean, isn't it obvious?
Now, usually, your first match would be against a single opponent. But I thought, instead you're gonna be fighting a few dozen chumps called the Horde of Horrors. Now, I could kick their asses with both pants tied behind my back, but you'll want to take it easy.
Welcome to Dr. Zed's Portable Clinic. What can I get for you?
If you don't come back, I'm gonna be pissed!
Anything catches your eye.
Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like our next combatant has arrived. Does the Vault Hunter have what it takes to survive the appetite for destruction round? I think we all know the answer. Maybe. The rules are simple. Use the provided loot and kill everybody. The last fighter standing is a bona fide badass. Go to the center of the arena when you're ready to start.
But you probably get a special bonus for doing so. So, yeah, spawnable loot boxes all around an arena. Not seeing where people are going to spawn exactly, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be obvious as things progress. Oh, so they actually have a cooldown now. Ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. The Horde of Horrors versus the Vault Hunter. Fight! A crushing blow from the Vault Hunter. Wait, please. Don't get too comfortable. Next wave, bitches! kid through a cookie store. Now I want cookies. Here's a challenge. It's the final way. Don't die now. Piston is proud of you. I've arranged for the stagehands to deliver some guns to you. Take them. Piston thinks this will be the start of a beautiful relationship. I'm not gonna share the false prize with some no-name mercenary. I'm the greatest fighter who ever lived. I will open the vault myself. And you? Well, get the hell out of my arena. That noise you're hearing is the arena filling up with harm-strong gas. I've turned off the cameras. Just breathe deep and pass out like a good little coward. What happened to the camera feed? Why do I hear gas? Did somebody drag the vault under away? I have no idea what is going on!
I thought they were going to push the betrayal to a little further back in the DLC, but oh well. Oxy portrait. Didn't really give anything. That.
What the hell? Ladies and gentlemen, the Vault Hunter has disappeared from the arena. I don't know where the fuck did he go? Let me educate you, Torg. The Vault Hunter ran away. They found out they'd have to fight me, Piston, to become the #1 badass on Pandora. And they ran away like a little baby. Ran away? This is a travesty! I've got no choice. As the head of the Torg tournament, I must officially dub the Vault Hunter a coward!
Really sit right with me.
Okay, it's straight up dog time. I know you ain't actually a coward, but fuck that twist ending didn't make for some good TV. Still, you're gonna need a new sponsor if you want to stay in the tournament. Get to the beatdown.
Let's see here. Oh, this is gonna be be fun. See if I can. See if I can actually drive still. Somebody show me where to go. If that's not the way. That seems to be the way. Or beneath it, as the case was. Yeah. There's a reason I don't drive in these things.
The number 4 rape badass lives out here. His name's Pyro Pete, and he, huge coincidence, kidnapped one of the freelance sponsors around here a day ago. You should go kill him and meet him, but not in that order. I tell you, that Vault Hunter coward was like a child to me. I sponsored him, brought him up, and when it came down to the come down, they ran away in fear. How the mighty have fallen.
Leave!
With the whole tower, you're still the number 5 badass on the Torn leaderboard, and Piston's number 1. You just gotta kill your way up the list, and then you'll be able to whip out your heroism and slap Piston in the face with it.
is locked. Of course, it's an upgrade. Gotta see our sniping. This seems certainly more compact and action-packed. Looking about for loot.
It's the coward! You're gonna burn! Burn, burn, burn! Flamey bits, fire in the sky. Let's talk. Fire walk with me. Fire talk with me. You'll kill Pyro Pete's ass at some point, but you gotta wait until you find out where he stashed that sponsor he kidnapped. Otherwise, you can't rise up the leaderboards!
Hope you've had your shots. Try not to die.
Thanks for the scratch. Welcome to my humble shop. I'm sure we'll be doing this again soon enough. Welcome, customer.
Yes, I have a warm one, but you must dance first. Start some trouble here in the beatdown, and then I will give it to you. Get to the battle board. Go, now, before the flames rise. This gimmick is expired.
I really love throwing the kunai at just one guy. Boom, some of the super badasses go from 60 to nothing. They just melt. Yeah, I think we might be able to get through this, and then that'll be a stream for us.
You won't find better merchandise anywhere else. I made sure of that.
If he ain't dead, I'll keep you that way.
Welcome, customer. When you think murder, not potion shit on!
Pulled out the tennis head.
If you got the money, I'll save your gall-darn life.
Get ready to grab a beer and kick some rear, cause it's time for a beatdown bar brawl! Just pick a fight with the drunks and stay alive!
No, that sounds like a good idea. Put on my torque skin too. You just go poke. So we have to survive for 5 minutes. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, yeah. That'll pick a fight. This is about surviving.
Robot, attack mode!
Yeah, when we have 4 people who...
Alcoholism destroys families!
Yeah. Yeah, 4 people with a Norfleet on a healer. Like, oh no, I got a scratch. Kaboom! No more. Turn back in.
So yes, the sponsor I kidnapped is in the bar. Go find her. This is not a trap. Yeah.
Here we go, fight fans! It's Pyro Pete versus the Vault Hunter! Fight!
Oh no, it was a...
Oh, so yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I got off a lucky crit. Yeah. He just, yeah, poor guy. Had his big surprise ruined, and then he got ruined himself, too.
Now introducing the barbarian, the beautiful, the most buxom sponsor of the history of Pandora, Mad Moxie!
Miss me, sugar?
So of course it's Moxie. This is basically Underdome.
Thanks for the save, doll. So, you want what's in the vault, and given how tragically long it's been since I ran my own fighting ring, I want Torg's Coliseum for myself. I think it's time you and I became partners. With benefits. Head back to the main crater and we'll talk strategy.
You bounce quarters off those things. Yeesh. So there's some side quest, which I'm pretty sure is... Do we go back and do that? How? Oh. If anything, Leo could probably get one for you, except I hear they're really hard to get. So let's come back here for the side quest, I guess.
So you found another sponsor. That's sweet, baby. But let me explain something. You're still just a no-name merc with muscles like wet noodles. My pecs are laughing at you right now. You hear that?
I'm calling it. He turns out to be the biggest coward in Pandora. Why are we going this way? Map completion? Yeah. Let's save that. We're probably gonna end up going there anyway. And we got done with the boss fight. I know it's kind of early, but the bad part about using my mouse is I'm sitting up in my chair, and that means my back is starting to hurt pretty bad. Strangely enough, so we'll pick up this side quest. And... up. No, I'm not getting old.
Bad news! A diseased midget fell into the Black Label Brewery a couple of weeks back, which means all our beer is poisoned as f*** and has to be recalled. Kill anyone holding a beer and bring back all the tainted bottles you can find.
Yeah, so can't exactly play this long, but So, thank you everybody for watching. The people on YouTube, remember to like, comment, subscribe, rate, review. Tell us what you like, tell us what you don't like. Just tell us anything at all. Thanks to everybody who joins us in the Twitch chat, which so far has been like 5 people over the entire course of this little playthrough. Thank you to my crew, which is Z, Toshi, and Leo. There's Leo. I'm Faust, and of course we will see you guys at the next stream, which is next week Tuesday around noon-ish Mountain Time. And otherwise, you guys have a great time. Laters.